This is going to be the third time we're checking out the most racist countries in the world. Prior to this, we had checked out two other videos, and those ones had a lot of African countries. And you would think the irony, why would African countries be racist? But we saw countries like Egypt, Morocco, Libya, I think 4 countries. South Africa was the other one in these videos. So I thought to check out some more because I wasn't convinced that that would be authentic. And then the last video we saw, they said India was the most racist country in the world. And if you've met Indians, some people would agree, some people would disagree. I disagreed. And this one would be the third video. We'll see if this video confirms that, then we'll just have to agree. But let's get to it.
Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the most racist countries in the world. Racism is a variable that's hard to evaluate, and many people don't even know that they are racist in a certain way. All thanks to a recent survey conducted by the World Population Review to give a clearer picture of the top 10 most racist countries globally. In the survey, people from various corners of the world have participated and responded to a specific set of questions. Racism is an extreme form of xenophobia. What really drives racism is the misplaced belief that members of a certain race are superior or inferior, desirable or detestable. Some countries are very accepting and welcoming of people of different races, ethnicities, and nationalities. Others are less so. Racism is a challenging variable to measure. Many countries lack centralized systems for tracking incidents of racism. In fact, a surprising number of countries don't even track the race and ethnicity of their citizens, which makes it nigh impossible to track racist activities against them. As a result, researchers typically turn to more grassroots methods, such as personal surveys, and although racism may not seem like a very complex trait, it can be quite challenging to determine if a person is racist or not based on a simple questionnaire. All of which is to say, determining the most racist countries in the world is a daunting task, and the results might be inconsistent from one study to the next. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the most racist countries in the world. Now let's dig deeper into each of the most racist countries in the world. Number 10. South Korea. Similar to other rankings,
South Korea was in the first video we had seen, but it wasn't in the second one.
It is also based on the survey results conducted by the World Population Review across the corners of the globe. As per the results, 36.5% of South Korean participants have revealed that they have witnessed racism or discrimination in South Korea. However, 29.6% of people have accepted that they don't like being around people from different races. South Korea has secured the 10th rank on the list of most racist countries in the world. Number 9. South Africa.
South Africa wasn't in the first one, but was in the second one.
South Africa has a dark history concerning racism, and the country is still not capable of preserving the legacy of the great Nelson Mandela. Around 61.8% of South African participants accepted that they had experienced racism in various ways. In comparison, 19.6% of those participants have mentioned that they don't wish to live around someone with different cultural, physical, and behavioral attributes. Therefore, South Africa is at 9th rank in the list of the most racist countries in the world. Number 8.
That's heavy.
Palestine.
Palestine was also in the second one. This is reinforcing it. Somebody said there was no country as Palestine, or there is no country as Palestine. I don't understand the argument, but I just remembered right now. He said it can't be racist that there was no country as Palestine, that it was part of Jordan. Yeah, I'll show you the comments, or you can check the past video I brought to you. Probably see the comments under there. It's still there. I didn't delete it.
Palestine, formally recognized as the State of Palestine by the United Nations, is a Western Asian Jews country. The 8th ranking that Palestine has got on the list of most racist countries in the world is a result of the survey that indicates that around 44% of Palestine participants don't feel comfortable with neighbors of different races and cultural attributes. Furthermore, around 32% of them have faced racism in the country or been a victim to it. Number 7. Kuwait.
Kuwait?
This Western Asian country has got...
This is the first time it's coming in.
7th place on the list, and this position is based on the fact that about 37.9% of Kuwaiti citizens who participated in this survey have witnessed racial discrimination in the country. On the other hand, around 28.1% of people have disclosed that they have been involved in physical or racial discrimination against other people. Number 6. Philippines. As per the survey outcome, around 30.6% of Filipino participants don't want to be surrounded by people from outside their race and culture.
Philippines was in the second one. And I think the major reason why Philippines came in the second one, according to the reason they had stated, was that the different tones or color tones or color shades of the skin meant class. You know, they consider the skin tone to be class. The lighter the skin tone, it means the better they appreciate you. The darker the skin tone, the less they appreciate you. And I think they also stated that factor too in India. But let's keep it going. Let's see the reason why Philippines is on this list.
Of Filipino participants don't want to be surrounded by people from outside their race and cultural attributes. In addition, 49.1% of Filipinos have accepted that they have experienced or been victims to racism. With such records, the Philippines is at 6th ranking among the most racist countries in the world. Number 5. Egypt.
Egypt is
Based on the
this one.
survey results, the Arab Republic of Egypt, formerly Egypt, occupies the 5th position among the most racist countries in the world.
I think at this point we can agree that it might be correct because Egypt was on the first, was on the second, and is now in the third video.
This Mediterranean country has a population of 101 million, and 39.7% of it has mentioned that they have been victims of racial behavior within the country, leading to Egypt sitting at 5th place in the ranking of most racist countries in the world. Number 4. Libya.
Libya was on the
Libya
list.
is at the
Was on the first and in the second, and also in the third video, which means we can agree.
4th position in the ranking of most racist countries in the world, and as mentioned above, these rankings are compiled as a result of the survey conducted by the World Population Review. Bringing out the numbers, about 39.7 Libyan people stated that they have encountered or witnessed racism in the country. On the other hand, 54% of people in Libya don't feel safe and are happy with people of different physical, behavioral, and cultural attributes around them. Number 3. Bahrain. Bahrain, a sovereign island nation in the Persian Gulf, is another addition to this list of most racist countries in the world. The country is controlled by Shia Muslims, who share around 70% of the population. Notwithstanding this fact, the country has suffered from bitterness among the people. Around 31.1% of citizens of Bahrain don't like people from outside their culture and race around them, while 85.7% of citizens accepted that they had been victims of racism at least once in their life. Number 2. Lebanon. This Western Asian country shares its border with Syria, Palestine, and Cyprus.
Hold a second.
However, nearly all Lebanese citizens have a similar background and culture. Lebanon sits at the 2nd position in the list of most racist countries in the world. As a result of the analysis, it is observed that around 36.3% of people don't want people from different races around them. Apart from that, nearly 64.4% of people have witnessed racism in the country, in various ways. Number 1. India.
India is number 1 on this one again? Okay, maybe we can agree then. Because India showed up 2 times down in 2 different videos. It wasn't in the first one. So countries that have showed up more than once: India, Egypt, Libya, Lebanon, Philippines, South Africa. Those 6 countries have showed up more than once. So can we agree? And India in the last video was number 1. Also in this video, India is number 1.
As per World Population Review, India ranks at the top in the list of most racist countries in the world. This ranking is based on responses to a questionnaire of the survey. In addition, 43.6% of Indians who participated in this survey stated that they wouldn't be pleased and comfortable if they were neighbors with people from different races or cultures. On the other hand, around 64.3% of Indians mentioned that they've either faced racism in a certain way or observed its existence in the society. It is shocking to many of us as India is considered the world's largest democracy and is prominent for its cultural diversity and tolerance. Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching.
Well, let me know what you think about that. If you have any doubts, feel free to share in the comment section. Also, South Korea was another country that appeared more than once. Yeah, so South Korea, Egypt, India, Philippines, Libya, Lebanon, I think Bahrain might have appeared more than once, but I'm not sure. So about 7 countries appeared more than once, which means there's consistency then. Yeah, we can see the date. We can say the data is about 70% correct from all 3 videos. But share your thoughts. If you agree or disagree, feel free to do so. Also, Palestine appeared more than once, so 8 countries appeared more than once. Share your thoughts, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.